The Big 12 is the best basketball conference in America, and I have proof. Stay tuned and I'll show you. What is up, college sports fans, fellow members of Mountaineer Nation? This is Coos, and I'm coming to you once again from the wild and wonderful Almost Heaven, West Virginia, and this is Coos' Corner. I ask if you haven't yet, please hit the red subscribe button. Please give me a thumbs up if you get through this video and like what you hear. Please share this with your college sports loving friends. Now let's get on with the show. The Big 12, the best conference in basketball right now, and in my opinion, it's not even close. And here's why. I'm going to give you some stats and some data to back up my claim. Number one, AP poll. This week's AP poll, the Big 12 has 5 of their 10 teams ranked in the top 25, including the number one team in the country, the Baylor Bears. So 50% of the conference is ranked in the top 25. That's pretty dang good. Then, right outside the top 25, you've got Oklahoma and my team, West Virginia, as 26 and 27. So you've got 7 of the 10 teams ranked in the top 27 in the AP poll. Now, number 2, the KenPom Rankings. A lot of people who love analytics like to use the KenPom Rankings for a lot of data. The KenPom Rankings, 7 of the 10 teams in the Big 12 are in the top 50 in the KenPom Rankings. All 10 teams are in the top 60 in the KenPom Rankings. There's no other conference that can make that claim. And then in the KenPom Rankings, Baylor is number 2, Kansas is number 4, so there's 2 teams in the top 5 in the KenPom Rankings. Now the rankings that mean the most and that are used to determine the entrance in the NCAA tournament and the seedings and everything are the net rankings. In the net rankings, 7 of the Big 12 teams are in the top 50 of the net rankings. 2 teams are in the top 10. Once again, Baylor and Kansas. Baylor's number 2 in the net rankings. Kansas is at number 6. The Big 12 has 3 teams in the top 15 in the net rankings. They are, obviously, Baylor and Kansas, and then they've got Iowa, one of the surprising teams of the country this year, sitting at number 15 at 12-0 right now in the season. When you look at the net rankings, which, like I said, are the rankings that matter, here's where the Big 12 teams fall. Baylor, number 2. Kansas, number 6. Iowa State, 15. Texas, 21. Texas Tech, 29. Oklahoma, 41. West Virginia, 45. TCU, 54. Oklahoma State, 77. And Kansas State, 87. So all 10 teams are in the top 90 of the net rankings. The net rankings, the ACC has 4 teams in the top 50. SEC has 6 teams. Pac-12 has 4. Like I said, the Big 10 also has 10. Big East has 5. West Coast Conference has 3. American Conference has 2. Mountain West 3. Ohio Valley 2. Southern Conference 1. Missouri Valley 1. Metro Atlantic Athletic Conference has 1. And the Atlantic 10 has 1. Now, the only conference, in my opinion, that even has an argument that they could be close to the Big 12 would be the Big 10. Now, the Big 10 is having a pretty good year so far. 10 of the 14 teams in the Big 10 are in the net rankings top 50. That's a slightly higher percentage than the 7 out of 10 in the Big 12. However, they only have 2 teams in the top 15 versus the Big 12's 3. They have number 7 Purdue and number 11 Michigan State. The Big 10 only has 4 teams in the AP top 25. That's only 29% of their teams. Remember, the Big 12 had 50% of their teams in the AP top 25. The worst team in each conference, Nebraska, is right now the worst team in the Big 10. They have a 5-7 record. The worst team in the Big 12 right now is Kansas State. They have an 8-3 record. Every team in the Big 12 right now has a winning record. And the lowest ranked of those is Kansas State at 8-3. Oklahoma State, who's ranked slightly ahead of Kansas State, is sitting at 7-4, but they have a slightly tougher strength of schedule, so they're ranked a little higher. The Big 10 only has 1 team in the top 10 of the KenPom Rankings, and that's Purdue at number 3. Like I said earlier, the Big 12 has 2 with Kansas and with Baylor, both being in the top 5. Not only in the top 10, but they're both top 5. So based on these numbers, the Big 12 Conference is in my opinion, by far the best conference in college basketball to date. Now, if there's somebody, a Big Ten fan out there watching this, Let me know in the comments if you disagree. Any conference fan, if you disagree with this statement, let me know in the comments why. I'd like to hear your arguments. This is my opinion, but it's also the opinion of most analysts out there that the Big 12 is the best conference. If you haven't yet, please hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, give me that thumbs up. Share it with your friends, please. Be looking out for channel memberships. I'll let you know more about that in the next few days. Thank you for tuning in. Q Country Roads.